But one thing I wanted to do to start is something we haven't done in a while, which is a 3D platformer game called, where is it? No, I want the groups. It's going to be in the indies and small releases. It is good old Glyph. And the reason we haven't played Glyph in a while, you probably were not aware of this because we hadn't mentioned it. Our Switch Pro controller was starting to go. It was starting to get like Joy-Con, or not Joy-Con. It was a Pro controller. It was starting to get controller like analog stick drift. It was a mild enough case that it's still fine for playing things like, you know, Tactics Ogre or just like strategy RPGs like that. But Glyph is very controller intensive. You really need a good controller, and that was going to be messing us up. So for Christmas, we actually got a new controller. It's a third-party aftermarket. It's like better than getting one of the like official Pro controllers. It's a Guli kit. I am actually not sure how you pronounce that. King Kong Pro 2 Zen Pro 2. I'm totally messing this up, but I know it's by Guli Kit or Guli Kit or however you pronounce that. I know the words King Kong, Zen, and Pro and the number 2 are in there somewhere. I don't remember in precisely what order. But the thing about them is that they use something called Hall effect sensors instead of potentiometers. And they also have anti-friction rings around the where the analog sticks go. And between those two pieces of technology, these things are supposed to just be like completely immune to stick drift. Like the reason stick drift happens is the way potentiometers wear down over time, and these don't even use potentiometers, so they're supposed to just be like never ever ever get stick drift ever again. They're very fancy, and we've been playing around with this thing. It controls like a dream. It just feels lovely to hold, and it's a nice controller. So now that we have a nice controller, I feel like we can play some Glyph again. Yeah, soup of the day. There you go. So let's turn off the music. Let's go ahead and switch to the version of the capture card screen that has the little flare there, the violet and the act with love and sincerity sign, the treasure chest and stuff, instead of the now playing, because we're not listening to music anymore. And let's go ahead and change the status. Current status is... Here we go. Because yeah, this is definitely a game that you can speed run and go back for records and things like that. But we're not doing that. We actually just, you know, because this is still our first time going through Glyph. We're just doing it just normally. So Glyph, for those who have not seen a Glyph stream before, you play as this, it is a bug stream, yes. You play as this pretty little mechanical beetle thing that curls up into a ball. That's actually it right there. That's Glyph buried in the sand. But you can get a bunch of cosmetics and stuff as unlocks in the stage, so we actually won't look anything like this once we start. I'm not sure we're even still a bug anymore. I might be using the turtle one. I can't remember. It's been a while since we played because our controller had the stick drift. Yeah, we're a turtle now. We're just turtling along. And yeah. It's, yeah, so we're like let me refresh my memory on how to do this. How did we become the #1 bug streamer? I don't know how much competition there was for that is why. So yeah, yeah, if you fly, there's like every form has like a hover mode, and this one is, if you just spout wings and become a little Koopa paratroopa for a while there. It has been so long since we played this game. Let me refresh myself on the controls. So So that does your meteor smash, that's your fly. I'm gonna get into settings and see, because it's rumbling a lot. I'm gonna turn down the vibration strength a little. I don't want it to not rumble, but that was a little powerful. See if that fixes it. It's still pretty significant, actually, but I don't think... Yeah, there's nothing between here. It's just, if you do that, it's just off, right? Yeah, now it's not rumbling at all. And it's not that we don't want it to rumble. It's just it rumbles. I guess that's one thing about this controller versus the other one, which I wasn't counting on. It is... It has a rumble motor. Oh boy, does it ever have a rumble motor. This is... We can get used to this. This is fine. It's just... going to turn this down on like the smallest setting it has that is still on, and it's still going to be, oh, that is some rumble. Wow, okay. So one thing we noticed about the areas we have open now, which I can't remember if we have everything in this one. We do not. We have not gone through the House of Ruin yet. We haven't even started in the House of Ruin yet. Okay. But I believe we finished the House of Joy, and there are a couple other houses on the other side. But they all seem to lead to the same place. Like, if you go to the other side, there's like a matching, like this is the House of Ruin, and on the other side there's a House of Joy, and there's like 2 other levels. But like the only... bugs that lead to the next area, if you give them gems, are like this one will take you to Sentinel's Rise, and if you go over to where the other bug is on the other side, that one will also take you to Sentinel's Rise. So I believe all paths are converging. We're just finishing out all the levels we have in here in the various houses, and once we're out of the House of whatever levels, it looks like wherever we started, like the next step is going to be to go to Sentinel's Rise. But we still needed to do all this stuff too. And I can't remember. Like I said, it has been so long. What I wanted to do originally was to like get all this done off stream so that the next Glyph stream would start with us like accessing Sentinel's Rise. But then the controller thing happened. So now we're just trying to remember where we were and get back into the swing of things live with you here. Is it this one? Leaving Ways. We've unlocked a new time trial course and have not done it yet, it looks like. So I guess that'll be our first thing to start. I'm not going to try too hard to like gold medal the time trial courses on stream. If it's clear we're getting stuck on those, we can just come back to those. But I just want to see what this is about at least. So the time trial streams are not the collectathons. They're the ones where you just have to get from point A to point B very fast. And this looks like a slalom of some sort. This is going to be fun. Wow, okay. Don't do a double bounce. That takes you too high. Might want to fly instead. Wow, even flying off a bounce is a little too much. Okay. What if we just start like this and then fly? That's not quite enough. Okay. Okay, we'll find the right trajectory. I think it's because I'm starting to fly too early in the bounce. Like if I do that, and... Wow, you almost don't even need to fly. You just do a single bounce. And don't hit the poles because they're on fire. Yeah, so even just like a single bounce is a bit much here. So what do we want to do here? I guess if you lay up on that, you can get the key. Then how do you get from there to like the next? See, and that'll get you there, but nowhere near fast enough. Oh, Glyph is very bouncy. Glyph is such a bouncy bug. That's part of the fun of this game, is just Glyph is incredibly maneuverable, but you're being sent through some really heavy-duty obstacle courses here, trying to just get to... Man, that's a tough one. Okay. How would we even do this? Because, like, the bouncing here is, like, not enough unless you deliberately... That can't be right. Okay, let's think about this. If the marble and Marble Blast is a bug, we're suddenly a lot more interested in watching you stream that. So what would we even do? Because you need to slalom over to grab that key, then go back to the left to land on that pole there to recharge yourself. Presumably do the same thing another couple times, but I just can't get the trajectory right. Well, okay, let's start by not flying directly into the lava pole, whatever it is, thing. Okay, that sort of worked, almost. That didn't. Whoops. No, because then if you do it that way, you can't... You've got too much momentum. You can't really correct yourself. Unless you change directions while you're still flying. No, because the timing on that's really... Like, the flying only lasts... Like, it wears off pretty much right when you get that key. Flying is about the best way to change your momentum, though. So we'll have to start the flight. So you have to bounce to the key and then fly. And then, as long as you don't mess with the camera too much, should get you there. In theory. Oh, okay, I think I see it. So you can just meteor bounce. Oh, it is such a habit to just bounce, to just do a jump right after you bounce like that, but you don't have to. You just meteor and bounce, then fly. Then you still have both your jumps to get to there. But the trick is the camera. And for that, I'm going to have to turn the sensitivity down a bit because I keep trying to, you know, look over this way, and it's just I'm just overdoing it. Whoops! Don't jump after the bounce. You just bounce, then fly, then double jump. Not like that. Like that. But not directly into the lava pole. I've found that those actually are not your friends. Right idea, but just... like that. Yes. Okay, and then you just do that 2 more times. That's hard. Sarah says at least we're getting good wood rat noises out of the ordeal. Well, I'm glad someone's enjoying it. No, I'm really enjoying this. It's just I forgot that Glyph is the Celine noise simulator. momentum. You really need to have... No, right, that's right, because you need to bounce. See, meteor fly, then a double jump will get you there, but if there's a way to start the flying later, so you have more time to correct your momentum, because the flying is like, when you're in fly mode, you can turn, not on a dime, but like compared to when you're trying to correct the momentum of like that, like, yeah, it's much easier to turn when you're flying. So to get back to that pole there, you need to find a way to do this that gets you flying later, like bounce first, then fly. There we go. That's how you do it. Okay. Okay. I actually overshot it that time. And then I undershot it that time. But you saw that was, in fact, how you do it. So... so I jump... So you meteor and then do an air jump after the meteor, but my problem was I was doing it too early. You do it around there, then like that. But not like that. Like that, but like in a way that works. And definitely not like that. Like that. But not like that. Almost like that. Almost like that. Okay, well, you get the idea behind this stage. Like I said, we're not going to do the time trial ones because we'll be stuck here all stream if we don't get them quickly. But we'll do that off stream. But you get the idea behind that one. The time trial ones are kind of a big deal. They're tough. The collectathon ones are a lot easier. And I think this purple one's going to be another time trial one, right? Jagged Ravine. Okay. So what's this one all about? That's a good question, by the way. That looks precarious. Oh, just bouncing off. Oh, you've got to be... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, that is rude. How dare you? Okay. Well, that would have worked if we, except we, that would have worked if we hadn't missed the key, but, oh, this is, and then you have to bounce off that, and, oh, that is, we'll try this for a bit, but, oh, man, well, the good news is you can just jump right to that one. That one is gonna be, yeah, that was, once I saw what this course had in store for us, it was like, oh, that doesn't sound nice. That doesn't sound polite. Well, I'm glad the sound of wood rats breaking can be music to these developers' ears. Oh, this is... See, that one's easy enough, but then it gets... How do you... Mean. You know what? Fine. Whatever. I'm just practicing this one at this point anyway. That is true. That is true. Oops. These are not friendly angles you have to ricochet off of, but you get that one. Go over here. Well, like that. You might need to give it a little more oomph on that second jump. The first one's fine. You can just do a single jump and it'll take you right there. It's perfect, actually. This one... I'd have to put a little more something on. Oh, and then don't do that. All right, get comfy. So what way do you go after that one? Do you slalom back to the left around that? It looks like you might. Can you just go straight, like between that rock and the other rock? And I feel like it might be easier if instead of trying to veer all the way back to the left, you could just go this way. And maybe you'd need a better trajectory than that, but... Okay, you get that one. You crash into the rock and die. That's not going to do it. Oh, that is... This is another tough one. I don't think we're going to finish this one tonight either. Camera got away from us. I couldn't even see where we were going on that one. It keeps looking like we can just make that without needing that second jump there, and then that happens every time we try. So I just need to remember, like, no, it looks like you can make it, but no, go ahead and give it that little extra there. And then here, I don't even know. Oh gosh, what are we doing? We need to get to there, but how? What's the best way to do that? Like that one's nice and easy. Oh, that one was something. We had something going for a second there. Didn't quite make that one that time. Interesting. And that time we slightly overshot it and then hit the rock anyway. That's not gonna make it. Okay, what if we just don't mess with the camera at all? What's the default camera look like from this angle? Oh, we're getting there. That was a thing. That one wasn't. But I mean, at this point, it's clear what this run is going to look like. So again, I think you kind of get the point of the time trial levels. We'll go back and do this off stream, but you see what that one's eventually going to look like. Now let's go do one of the collectee levels, because those we can actually do. So we've got Glacial Remains for 15 coins. It's got 17 coins in it, so already we're making our coins back, plus 2 gems, an artifact, and of course it has the avatar trail in it, or the avatar capsule in it somewhere. And of course it has Anobi, who is the cutest. So yeah, these ones are more, rather than worrying about navigating a hellish obstacle course on a time limit, it's more just, not open world, but open course at least. It's, you know, go around and find all the things. Well, there's a Nobi, and it looks like we've got stuff to explore in all directions. I guess we'll start with a Nobi. Or we'll start by doing that. The sand is lava, by the way. Don't touch the sand or you die. Hi, Anobi, you're cute. What's up? Glyph on the opposite side of that ramp. See, Anobi is cool. If you talk to Anobi before you get the avatar capsule, they give you a clue as to where the avatar capsule might be. And if you talk to him after getting it, then they just congratulate you on how cool you are for finding it, and then give you some more about this place and what it might have been used for, and just, you know, that cool stuff. Oh, these are all wobbly, aren't they? Oh, wonderful. Yeah, something like that. Anyway. That, I really thought that was going to work, but it didn't. Fine, we'll do it this way. That worked even less, actually. Wow, okay. Fine, we'll do it the careful way. The thing about the careful way is you have to not miss when you're... I was trying to meteor off this one, you see? Okay, I guess that's not too careful if I'm doing it like that. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm trying to show off and do this the impatient way, because Glyph is very mobile. You have the means to just frickin' fly with this bug if you know what you're doing. And I keep trying to do that. I keep trying to treat this as though it were like one of those time trial courses, and I'm dying in very embarrassing ways on this platform, which is really not all that much. Just kidding. Okay, this is getting silly. The good news is that most of the stuff we collect persists between lives. So all the coins we're getting here... Oh, there's a key up there! Oh, rude. That's one of the things that doesn't persist. Okay, so the coins and like those purple, like the diamonds you see over there, that gem there, those, once we get them, like we only have to get them once, and then they're just, you know, we have them. The keys will actually reset. You have to collect the keys every single time. So it's actually, I'm not going to go up that way yet because I don't want the keys yet. I won't even worry about the keys until the run in which we're actually trying to like get out of here once we have all the things. Thank you for that clip. But yeah, so we don't have to go this way and get that gem again, because now we have it. So what I want to do first is get all the coins. And what I'm instead going to do first is that. What I want to do first is get all the coins and the gems so that we don't have to worry about those. Then, we haven't played this game in a while, okay? Our controller was broken. Then, once we get all the persistent stuff, then we'll worry about the avatar capsule, because that is something that is another thing that is not persistent. You actually, like, to get the avatar capsule, you have to collect it and then make it out of the level in one piece. If you collect the avatar capsule and then die, you have to collect it again, like the keys. Those are the only two things that are like that. Coins we keep. Gems we keep. The artifact we keep. Excellent. But you see, the good news about these explore stages is because we're exploring and because a lot of this stuff is persistent, we are slowly but surely making progress. We have, where is it? See, we have 3 coins and a gem already. You see? You see, they can't take that away from us. We have those 3 coins and a gem. And all we have to do is get this one, and then it'll be 4 coins and a gem. Mother heck. Okay. I'm a little rusty. Just a little. Actually trying to get the avatar capsule and get the keys and like get the persistent stuff where we do have to get out of here in one run. That's going to be interesting. So far it's just been like a bunch of suicide missions to get 1 coin, because at least we have the coin. Hopefully by the time we try and actually like finish this stage, we'll have de-rusted a bit. Oh, that was cool. That wasn't. Is there anything else over here, or just like the key? Because if it's the key, we won't worry about that just yet. Yeah, we'll get the key later. We'll get the key when it's time to because like I'm not worried about the keys right now, because it doesn't matter if we get the keys right now, because you see how much we're dying. Like all that effort I could expend trying to get that key is just going to go away again as soon as we die, and then we have to, like, as soon as that happens, I would have lost the key. We can keep the coins, but not the key. So we'll get the keys later when we're actually like trying to beat this level for real. Oh, that one wasn't even a hard jump. I just messed it up. I can't. The thing about Glyph, like, I can never blame the developers for anything except maybe like some rather cruel level design in some of those time trial courses. Like, yeah, some of the, like, the way Jagged Ravine was laid out there, that was pretty mean. But like every death we've taken in this level, it's never been because like, these damn controls or like anything like that. Like Glyph controls perfectly. And like, I know that was comedically timed, but like, no, that was my fault. I'm the one who rolled Glyph off that cliff there. Like, Glyph does everything I want Glyph to do. Like, the momentum issues I'm having here are 100% because I'm rusty and I haven't come back to this in a while. And like, if you know what you're doing, the controls are fine. So like, please don't look at this stream and say like, wow, this looks jank. Like, no, this is buttery smooth. You will not get a better feeling platformer than this. I'm just bad at it. Like, don't blame them for the fact that I'm bad at this, you know? Let's go back this way. See, I could tell that was a fairly long jump right there, and I just kind of had a sense for if I jump about that far with about that much momentum, I'll land somewhere around there. Like, you can't do that in other games. Like, yeah, I do a lot of embarrassing things and mess up and die, but like, the fact that I can just like fly over here and like, I was largely correct on how to get all the way over to this particular platform. Slow down, there. To get to this particular platform from where we started, like way over there, that speaks to this game's controls. Or like that jump right there, okay? Now it's starting to come back to me. Like when I do stuff like that, you can look at that and see that this is a good, well-designed game. So for those who might not have seen a Glyph stream before, Glyph has like several abilities. So Glyph has a double jump where you jump once, you can jump in midair. It's got like 2 sets of lights on it. You see this light here tells you that its 1 jump is charged. And you can recharge that jump every time you touch any kind of solid surface. So if I just bounce off this, like every time I just touch the floor, the standard jump recharges. And that also works for walls. You can bounce off a wall and jump again. This isn't just like jumping off the ground. Like I could like jump from mid-air if I just roll off this platform like so. Like basically it's just once you touch a solid surface you have that jump and then you can use it whenever. And then the other one is like your actual like air jump, and that one only recharges when you touch these glowy things, like that glowy surface right there. This one right here will recharge, yeah. And then Glyph also can fly. And that Glyph can fly once per standard jump, like the ones that are those yellow lights there, which is how courses like Jagged Ravine work, because you're supposed to just ricochet off that stalagmite there, and then since you touched a solid surface, that lets you fly again, and you just do like long chains of those. Or the other power is we can, you know, if you jump up high, like this just lets you, like that's a meteor smash. You just rocket straight down, and you bounce, and you can use that to get some height, because this doesn't count as a jump. I am not jumping right now. That's just me bouncing. But if I wanted to use my standard jump off of that bounce, and then a double jump off of that, you certainly can. So yeah, it's a really cool movement system, and it's well designed. Like the controls are buttery smooth. They feel like a dream. Like everything that goes wrong is just all in my execution, because I am very much a rookie. But you see, I bounced off that wall there, or that ledge there, and that recharged my normal jump, which let me fly a second time. That's why I flied. That's why I flew, and then flew again. It is a really cool system. Like this is a nice game. Just please don't take the fact that I am very bad at this game as like an indictment of, well, at least I got the coin. Indictment of like the staff or anything. So how are we doing on collectibles? 14. So we need 3 more coins, 1 more gem, and of course the avatar capsule. I believe that's a... Is that a key over there? No, that is in fact a coin. Okay. Let's go get that one then. Heck. You're gonna make us blush. Another cool thing this thing does, messed up there. If you're way up high in the air, you'll notice you've got like your actual shadow and then like that white ring of light underneath you. The shadow is just, you know, wherever your shadow is based on the sun and like light physics and stuff. But that light is always just a direct straight line from where you are to the ground. So it helps you navigate if what you're trying to do is you're like way up high in the air and what you want to do is like do a meteor smash right when you're flying over one of those platforms so that you bounce off it. Like say if you want to do that. I mistimed that. But like you see, you can meteor like right when the circle is over that platform, because that's your direct shortcut to the ground, like that. Man, I'm hitting the button too slow, but you have to take my word for it, okay? It is a good system. Again, I am not representing this game the way it deserves, but it is like. And like every bounce there is getting us extra height is the reason we're just kind of like dribbling ourselves like a basketball. There, oh, almost. Like dribbling yourself like a basketball is a good way to traverse platforms sometimes because it helps keep you from, you know, landing on the wrong one. And the bouncing, you know, you get extra height that way and it just helps. Yay, it is a very cool click-clack game. I feel like my current level of skill is not doing this game justice because I'm very rusty. Our controller's been broken for a long time and we only just got a new one, so we're just able to play this again, but that means we're very rusty at it. So I'm making this look like the hardest thing in the world when it's really not. The game itself is fine, but I'm just so rusty. But that is like 100% me. Like none of these control issues or anything like that are like anything to do with the actual like game controls or anything like that. You could go get this game right now, which in fact you should. It's a great game and the devs are really nice and just cool people who deserve the support, and you could probably be a lot better at it than I am. Okay, what if we just fly? That almost worked. Not quite. But it can get you to like the second to last one anyway. Do that. Oh, almost. Need to turn the camera a bit more down if we're going to do that so we can see the shadow there. Oh, heck. Okay, let's quit trying to show off and just do it the careful way then. Because clearly I've lost too much skill over the time off we've had to do the show-offy way anymore. So we can't do this in a hurry. Let's just try and get there. There. Got the coin. Meh. I almost stabilized after that one. Okay, can we move here? Oh, hello. We have an incoming voice redemption. ASMRing those reaction sounds. Oh boy. How are we gonna do this? Let's turn the lo-fi music back on. And let's get some water here. So I guess we'll just try and play the next little bit in ASMR mode, and whatever noises happen, I'll just try and remember to do them in ASMR mode, so let's go. Let us fly. Almost. Almost. That should do it. That, almost. Oh, that was not quite the place I expected to land. I tried to land somewhere else, but instead, I landed there, where it was very unsafe. And as a result, I died. Almost. That didn't work either. Oh, please correct. No, that did not correct. I was trying to correct, but I failed. And then I died. Once again. Now, if I can land on this bridge here, yes, good. Then get the coin. Well, at least we got the coin. And with that, hopefully that was what you were looking for with some ASMR'd reaction sounds. If not, I can try again, but in the meantime, I do hope you consider those fluffs well spent. Thank you so much. Where are we, collection-wise? One more coin. It's probably going to be over here somewhere. But see, when you do know what you're doing, you can course correct there. Like, I could tell that jump wasn't going to be quite enough to get us where we needed, so I just kind of added in a little bit of flying, and then I could tell that the flying was going to like way overshoot the platform, so I flew to just over the platform and then meteor smash down onto the platform. So I corrected and then corrected again, and when you're actually good at this game, that is a thing that you can do. Now, am I good at this game? I used to be a little. I mean, I wasn't like, you know, one of the top whatever in the world speedrunners, but like I was okay at it. Clearly, I've gotten rusty while taking that hiatus when the controller broke, but it's coming back a little. I'm doing some cool things here and there. That wasn't one of them, but you know. What the heck is up there? That doesn't look like there should be anything up there, and I don't see any collectibles. Oh, I'm sorry. The problem with that is it's hard to do those scripted. So I thought, like, the closest thing I could do was just try to play the game in ASMR mode, and like the next time I was like really having trouble staying on the platform, it's like whoop, whoop, steady, steady. Then I could like try and do that in ASMR mode, and that's, you saw the result of that. I could try just doing the noises you already heard, but like just scripting that, my fear is that it would sound really fake if I did that. But I could try if you want. You know what? You redeemed, and that was what you were looking for. So you get a bonus redemption. Let's get back. Get there. Okay. Let's see if we can do that. And then between the two attempts, one of them should be good enough to be worth the fluffs at least. Yeah, exactly. That was well timed. So. If I were to jump off this, go... I tried to stabilize and didn't. Can I stabilize this time? Let us... almost... Yes. There you go. Okay, sorry about that, but hopefully You consider those fluffs well spent, and thank you for that. And yeah, that was double music because I was too lazy to turn the switch down when I turned the lo-fi back up. Excellent, I'm glad. I am so glad. I want you to get your fluff's worth. Okay, so what I want to do is go over this way. The heck is even over here? Looks like you can't. Okay, can't quite get there in one jump. I was being a little impatient there. Now you can do that to recharge the double jump. Now let's see. I think you might need to keep the double jump, actually. Here we go. So we still have the double jump. To get to here... Yeah, that's gotta be the secret button to unlock the avatar capsule, because this is just, there's nothing else up here. And you can't bounce off this, because it's angled at such an angle that if I were to just do a meteor, it would send me ricocheting at like a 45-degree angle, and just, it would not send me up. So I think the only way to get over here is to get onto this ramp while making sure you still have your double jump, so that you can do this. Oh, I was so close. But you got the idea. You do that, but without the like messing it up at the end. But yeah, so recharge the double jump. We've got the double jump. Now let's get all the way over there without using the double jump. So single jump, fly. Single jump. Single jump. There we go. Turn the camera a bit more down. Now we're going to want to do that. God heck. You know, this was always my problem. Like, even when I was playing like Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz when the Wii first came out, and it was, I can't remember if that was like a launch title or we just like happened to get it early on, but like it's always been my problem in games like this. And again, this has nothing to do with the game itself. This is purely a skill issue where I can land on things, but I'm in such a panicked state when I do that I can't stabilize and I can't stop moving, and I'll just like land on it and then dance around and then dance around and then fall back off, like you just saw me do there. I did that in Monkey Ball all the dang time, and now I'm doing it in Glyph. I just cannot. I can make an initial approach to something just fine. Like I'll bet I can land on that pedestal on at least the first bounce of my landing just fine. Can I stabilize? No, because that has always been my problem. Oh. As you see what I mean. See what I mean. But we hit the button and it made a ramp, and I am pretty sure the button persists. Like, but I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because we have to go back up there anyway. But that's going to be where we get the avatar capsule, because that button always leads to the avatar capsule, which is going to be another thing. Oh, I see what it wants us to do. That button leads up to a launch pad, which leads to a bunch of launch rings, which is going to send us rocketing through the air. You can see those rings there. The avatar capsule is going to be, I can't see it from here, but it's going to be up in the air somewhere. And then you have to get it and then land and then complete the rest of the level. Anyway, let's get the last coin, which I believe is going to be not over here. Where is the last coin, actually? Oh, there's another gem over there, too. Right. Yeah, I see the other gem. Let's at least get that other gem, because I see it, and I know exactly where it is. Maybe we can see the other coin from there, too. I'm just getting too impatient and trying to get there the fast way when I'm just not good enough to be doing that yet. It didn't. Almost. If I'd been able to stabilize, I would have got that. I hit it, but I just wasn't able to stabilize. See, that time I literally was on it. I landed on it and just did the basketball bounce off, and then I couldn't stabilize. Stabilizing is hard. I'm neurodivergent, people. I'm not known for my stability. Okay, so let's quit trying to do that, because I'm just what's an easier way to get over there then? Actually, you know what? I think that actually is the easiest way to get over there. I don't see like a careful way to do it. Okay, fine. We'll keep trying then. Okay, we just need to stabilize, then look around. Where are we trying to get to? And there is the last coin. It is right there. Excellent. And for Brave, we can even recharge over here. Come on. We had it. Whoops, that's not going to do it. Oh, Glyph is precious. Glyph is incredible. Glyph would never do anything wrong. Glyph is in fact here to save the world. And with their incredible athletic skills, they can totally do it too. They are cool, and yeah, Glyph absolutely deserves praise and encouragement. And you'll see if we can actually get the avatar capsule, Enobi will give us some, which is one of the things I really like about this game in the collectathon stages. If you get the avatar capsule and come back and talk to Enobi again, Enobi's always like, wow, Glyph, you really did it. Nice job. I'm so proud of you. And it feels nice. I have no explanation or excuse for that one, other than we have not played this game in I didn't think it was that long, but geez, wow. Okay, so what if we... not quite. Okay. So I'll have to get to the shorter one. And then I wonder if we can get to the shorter one without using our double jump, and then that'll make it easier to... No, as a matter of fact. You kind of need all your jumps to do that. And it was worth an attempt. It was worth an attempt. And that one, I just wasn't really sure which way the platform was, because I had the camera turned the wrong way. That one was my fault as well. Just need to remember it's over... Where is it? It's right there. Okay. There. Please just stabilize. Okay. 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 So from here, we can recharge our double jump. This is why I didn't spend too long on the time trial courses. Because at least here we're making progress, you know. Okay. Stop it. This is also why I haven't even bothered with the keys yet. Because I don't want to have to be getting the keys like every single time we try this. Although I guess we're going to have to once we get the avatar capsule and, you know, want to actually complete the stage. That's going to be fun. Stop it. Okay. No, 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 no. That one I could just tell was too low, but... I think it's because I was late on the bounce. I should have done that, then that, then that, then... So you have all of that except the stabilizing. It's always the stabilizing. Always the stabilizing. Well, that time I just missed, but... If I could stabilize, I would be like a Glyph world champion by now. And Monkey Ball, for that matter. Okay. 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 All right. Progress. Now, can we get our double jump back by getting onto this one? Got our double jump back. Okay. Progress. Now, we just need to get over there. That does not look friendly. What's the most surefire way to do this? Probably just take these one at a time carefully, like that. Then, no, I said carefully. I said carefully. Okay. Well, there went our double jump, but, you know, that's why we had it. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, these are at weird angles. That's why this is hard. Well, I mean, that and I can't stabilize anyway, but... okay. Right. This is way too much work for one coin. I'm doing something, well, one coin and a gem. I'm doing something wrong here. I mean, besides my just complete and total lack of skill. There's got to be something I'm doing, like approach or routing wise that would make this easier. Excuse me. That was... I'm not even entirely sure what that was. I think I just forgot to smash. Don't often hear me say that. That one I just kind of missed. stable. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to stabilize. Maybe I should just keep going until we actually... Whoops. Would help if we land on the... the pad and actually got our power. Okay. What I should do... Wonder if I can just, like, make for one of those pillars and just try and just bounce up it. It's a bold strategy. I need some more height for that. Almost. I think I just needed to fly earlier. Here we go. And just not hit the bad angle there. And that time I missed the charge pad and didn't get our double jump back. Flew too late, which is fine because we missed our... Although, okay, so... But that was like the right timing but the wrong direction. I need to go more to the left when I'm doing that. Going. Okay, that is remarkably hard to stabilize when you do that. And not just because I'm bad at stabilizing anyway, but because that's like a very narrow angled surface. That attempt, I got close enough to tell that that's just not a feasible thing to do. But hey, it was good learning. Come on. I'm on this thing. Just let me be on it. See, that one I could tell, that one was my fault. I just can't stabilize. But the other one, like, I could tell, like, even if I could stabilize, I wouldn't have been able to stabilize on that thing, you know? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'd be fine. My Apollo voice is a little in flux right now because I'm still not entirely sure where I'm going with it. I still need to work with Say and figure out like what my Apollo voice is, but you know, I can give it my best. But yeah, a double redeem would be fine. God, no. Heck. Oh, hey. Well, there you go, then. And it's okay. Metatextually peeking is another thing I'm good at. Okay, so... let's see what we got here. They said that... Thank you. So Say said that she's just that thing where I said she's just vibing was Apollo's voice, so doesn't look like it, but I definitely got the redeem, so just say it again. It doesn't have to be in another redeem. You spent your fluffs, and I know it's a part of a redeem, so just like copy paste that into a regular message, and we'll honor that. So, the soup of the day is precision platformer. Recipe: place coins, keys, and a dash of cosmetics on a base of platforms in a large Euclidean space. Add number broth, either fixed or floating point, whichever is your favorite, though fixed point is getting harder and harder to find at the store. Sigh to yourself and reflect on the changing of soup bases. Consider getting out of your old 2D pans for a return to the old ways. Consider getting out your old 2D pans for a return to the old ways, but remind yourself that what you're making now is part of an honorable lineage, and that progression and new variations are needed to avoid stagnation. Stir using a twisting motion until the rewards are well distributed and the platforms linked together in accessible Stir using a twisting motion until the rewards are well distributed and the platforms linked together in accessible chains, breaking up any monotonous sequences with a fork or knife. Simmer until the player's blood boils lightly, and don't forget to capture the stream of catharsis vapor and let it set in the fridge for later use. Never let the stirring spoon drift. It is the player's anchor and lance in these troubled times. Thank you so much, Detherian. I hope you consider those fluffs well spent. And say, I hope that Apollo voice was at least close, and if not, I'd love to work with you sometime and figure out what it should be instead. Now, where were we? That's a cute take, Say says. Okay, so that tells me not necessarily an accurate one, which is... Well, I don't really know what Apollo's supposed to sound like, but, you know, at least it was cute, I guess. We'll keep trying. Definitely need to work with you on that. Okay. Oh, well, hey, I'm glad in that case. Okay, can I stabilize on here? Oh, almost. No. Yeah, there is that. Whoops. Okay, I should not be having this much trouble. I'm doing this the wrong way. There's an easier way to do this. Like, it's not a time trial course I'm beating my head against here. It's getting like 1 coin and a gem. And also actually finishing this stage, I think. Oh no, the exit's over there. What if we go this way? That doesn't work at all. There's like no easy way to onboard there. There's like, where are you supposed to start? Because it feels like I'm doing something, finessing it just by like starting in the middle there, but it's like, where are you supposed to come from then? Can't go all the way around from there, surely. Well, you know what? If this doesn't work, I'll try it, I guess. No, you know what? Sure, we'll try it. Go all the way around from here, apparently. That's a long way. And these are some treacherous jumps, too. Wow. Yeah, it's hard to bounce off those when they're seesawy, so that doesn't work. Okay, no, forget those. So I guess you really do just have to come in the middle and just like try and stabilize. Which, it's like 1 coin and a gem, come on. Also, what is that? Oh, that's death, isn't it? Okay, good to know. You know what? No, I think my problem is I should be aiming for this one. Because this one's flat, which makes it easier to stabilize on. Plus, you can recharge your double jump like right there. Or, you know, most people can. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Okay, so from here, what do we want to do? If we just heckin' go for it from here, what's it look like? No, I meant not like that. I meant a nice recovery though. If I can stick the landing. Yes, there we go. Nice save at least. Okay, so what I want to do is just meteor off here with as much height as I can get, and then just didn't get the recharge though. There we go. Hey, look at that. That gets us almost gets us to the coin at least, and since that is a flat pillar, I think that actually is going to work. You can just jump up that if I didn't mess up the momentum on it. So we get to this one because it's flat, 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 flat, flat. Get to this one. Stabilize. Get our double jump back. Miss entirely. That's also good. We've got a route figured out at least. Hopefully, maybe. No, we need to actually land on the. Yeah, there we go. Stabilize on this. There. Believe it or not, the fact that this thing is flatter, at least flatter, it's not perfectly level, but it's at least a little more level, makes it at least a little easier to stabilize on. Okay, there. Got our double jump, and then from here, if we get good height, we should just be able to just go for it. If we start from here... I might have done it that time, but I put the camera on the wrong place. I will read that in just a second. Okay, I will read that. Your normal speech when you're not reading lines at all. Okay. Well, you're the expert in what Apollo sounds like is the thing. If that's what Apollo sounds like, if your preferred Apollo voice is just me just like regularly speaking and not actually trying to read a line, then that's what we'll do. And there is nothing wrong with that at all. I'm just glad you had that realization and that you're figuring that out, because really, like, the only thing that's stopping us at this point is like I want to practice a good Apollo voice, but it's like I don't, you know, until you tell me what Apollo actually sounds like, I don't know what to practice. But that is good, you know. If it turns out my regular, just like what I sound like when I'm just saying this right now is it, then awesome. That's good. That's good to hear. I'm glad we have something that's fitting. Heck. Because really we just want, because Diminish means so much to us. Anyone who hasn't seen Diminish, you really should. It's incredible. It's so much. And Apollo deserves, like, the best and most accurate voice we can give them. And if that's this one, then I am just freaking honored that we have something that fits them, you know? So yeah, don't worry about causing dwelling or like anything like that. Like, I'm fine with that. If anything, I'm really happy to just have something in our repertoire that's like, yes, that's it, that's Apollo. Because that was causing me distress. Just the thought that like every time I try it, it's like, well, it's, you know, it's a cute voice. It's not really what Apollo sounds like. It's like, oh no, do I not have the power to voice Apollo after all? But no, if we've got an Apollo voice, even if it's this one, then perfect. Good, I'm glad. That's a relief. And I don't know why I am suddenly just so bad at this. It's like, what if Journey were hard? Get over here. No, that's like the third time in a row I've done that. Okay, so maybe I just need to meteor when I'm over it. Because I clearly am just overshooting it at that point. Let's see, meteor onto this one. Good news is I'm getting better at stabilizing, at least on this one. Okay, so let's turn the camera down a bit. Let's bounce over here and then meteor. And then that. Okay, that's what we needed to do. Now we're over here. Now what we need to do is get a good bounce going. There we go. No, so close. I just bounced off that a little too hard. I can't remember. Did I fly on that one? Did I include the I did include the flying on that one. Okay. Then I don't know. Yeah. I thought I did there. I thought... No, what happened was I ricocheted off the platform, and I should have been able to fly back to it again, and I ricocheted so hard that I didn't react in time. So I should be able to do that. Okay. And on to here. Which recharges our everything. And we get ready to go over here. Almost. Okay, I don't think that's working. It was tantalizingly close, but... yeah, anything you want to do like voice direction wise, we definitely welcome the guidance. So whatever you want to present us, like, we will, like, whatever it takes to get this voice perfect, because I really want this to be perfect, because Apollo deserves perfection. Apollo is the goodest boy. Aside from maybe our day. No. Oh, really? It should not be this hard to just get like a coin and a gem. Like, I know I should have meteored there. I know I'm rusty at this game, but come on. There's some easier, like, this just feels like I'm trying to do it the cool speedrunner way, and I don't even care about that. I just want to get there in one piece. But I just don't see like a layup platform anywhere that's not even harder to stabilize on than doing that was. Like, if I don't fly from here all the way over to that middle platform, then it's like, where else do I go, you know? I can't come from around there, because like those precariously balanced seesaw platforms, like, those are even harder to stabilize on. This is actually easier than doing it that way. This is like the easiest way to get there that I've found, is to do this, which feels like such a hack. Come on, stabilize. There we go. Okay, got our double jump. Guess we can get to here, you know, back to this one easily enough. From here we can get to there, maybe. Oh, if we stabilize. Up, heck. Well, there went our double jump, but at least we made it. And you have to land on that one, which is tricky. I guess you can do it. Oh, come on. Oh, I was on it. Maybe skip that one and go straight for, whoops. Skip that one and go straight from the bottom one there to... No, I don't know if that's gonna work. There you go to there. Cannot stabilize for the life of us. This is embarrassing. Okay. Now stop. Stabilize. Get up there. I said stabilize. Okay. Okay, now what? Now what? What's the best way over there? Maybe... Okay, maybe we can get back to this one. Then... Oh, jeez, I don't know. That one might have worked if I hadn't used my double jump getting onto this one, maybe. What if we Just did that. So now we're here, and we still have our double jump, which can help us stabilize onto that one if we need to. And we didn't even need it. Okay, 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 okay. No, come on. Not now, not now! That was working. 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 Okay. That was working. We'll just do that again and not mess it up this time. Getting better at the beginning, at least. But, okay, so it appears to be the careful way was winning out in the end. You do this, and with a good bounce, you can get over here without using the double jump, which we might need for later. That almost worked and was very cool. That was just silly. Okay. Steady. 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 Why can I not steady? And again, that has nothing to do with the game. That is 100% a skill issue, but it's like, why am I so bad at steadying? I was on that platform. Like, literally all I had to do was nothing. Was just, like, stay on that platform and just stop moving and just not fall off. But stabilizing is the actual worst thing. God. In a game that's so momentum-based and speedrunnery like this, the hardest thing is to not move, actually, it turns out. But no, again, it's not even this game. Like, Monkey Ball did this too. And no, I misworded that. Monkey Ball didn't do this either. None of these games are doing this. This is a skill issue. I am not portraying, like, if I sound like I'm starting to get a bit frustrated right now, it's just because I am not giving this game the showcasing it deserves. It is a fantastic game that I really want people to play, and I am making it look like some bullshit. And it's not. It is not. That was not this game's fault at all. Unsure. I'll get back to you on that. The music is lovely, though. Now, settle. There. See? We could have been at this like 10 attempts ago if I could just do that. Just settle. Just settle. It's not that hard. Or it shouldn't be. Okay. Now. Go back to here. Whoops, whoops. Almost messed that one up, but I recovered nicely enough. And we can bounce to here. Settle, 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 settle. And that time I just didn't recharge. Okay, what are we at right now? About the 2-hour mark? I really don't want to leave a stage uncompleted, but I'm starting to hit the point where I feel like this is clearly just not going to happen tonight. Okay, 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 settle. All right. Settle. Settle. Not concrete ones. The plan was to, you know, finish this stage and then see how we were feeling, see what time it was, like maybe Dragon Quest Builders, which would be a good way to relax after this, admittedly. Now, can we get here from this? It shouldn't be that hard. We've got the double jump and everything, but do this. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, I thought I lost that one. I really thought that one was another. Oh, we actually got it. Okay, okay. So don't panic. Just do that again, and this one should be even easier because it's a flat surface. Flat surface. Stop it! Oh my god! I can't do this. I'm sorry. We got 16 out of 17 coins, 1 out of 2 gems. We'll worry about the keys some other time. The artifacts you get after the coins. Clearly I don't deserve the artifact capsule yet. No, it's fine. We're good. I'm just recognizing that this is not happening tonight. So I'm just going to save this for some other time where it might, where I might be a little more in the zone, as it were. Because again, I am giving this game. This game really does not deserve to be presented like this. It is a much better game than I'm making it look, and that's the part that's frustrating me. Like, I'm not even frustrated that I'm losing right now. Like, it's one of those, like, yeah, it's a skill issue. You keep trying. You know, like I want to be the guy. You know, I'm used to, and this is nowhere near that. This is fair. This is beautifully designed. This is like everything about this is just like. It's fine. It is completely fine. It is not unfair in any way. It is like all skill issue, but like I'm making it look so much more brutal than it really is, and that is making me sad. I really feel like I'm giving the wrong impression about this game to anyone watching this. Like, go what? You know what? This is what, part 4 or 5 in the series? I don't know. But go back and watch the other VODs where I was more in the zone. Like before the controller broke and we got all rusty, and like the other stages we were doing where I was just flying through those ones. Just go rewatch those. You can skip this episode, honestly. Because this is a fantastic game, and I think the other episodes do a better job like portraying that. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and